welcome back to my channel. As always, nimewahata. I have missed you guys, honestly and genuinely. I have missed you. It's been a long time. I think a whole month I haven't shot content. But yeah, I'm trying to actually just figure out my niche in this new space. But I'm back and I hope I can try and put out as much content as I would want to, because the will is there. The body wants to, but the spirit does not want. But today's episode, I have a really amazing friend of mine. We've known each other, I think, for a couple of years. Like, we went to the same high school. She is an gospel hip-hop artist. Yes, I think it's only her hip-hop songs that I listen to. I'm not a fan of hip-hop, but I really love her songs. And she's also won a couple of awards. And today, as in, I am so honored to have her with me today in the building. And yeah, I'll let her introduce herself.
Yeah, what's up, people? This is Lilywhite. It's one word. It's an English word, so don't make any mistakes, dashes or something. This is Lilywhite. I'm a Kenyan hip-hop artist focusing on Christian hip-hop.
So I'll let her, okay, she's already told us her name. So yeah, what do you do for a living?
So I just finished university the other day. So right now it's just the music, focusing on doing more content in every 2 months or a month. Yeah, it's just the music.
So let's go back kidogo, tuambie who is Lilian. She's not called Lilywhite, she's called Lilian. But her stage name is Lilywhite. Yes. So just tell us a little bit background of who Lilian is.
Lilian is a born-again Christian. I love the Lord, and I just love music. So that's the only thing. If you want to know about me, it's just listen to my music, because I live my music is real. I want to relate with what you're going through. So if you want to know me, just listen to my music. That's who I am.
So just tell us like a little bit about who you are, like growing up. Where were you born? Where were you raised? Where did you go to school in primary? So as I mentioned, we went to the same high school. Yeah. So what high school, and where did you know that this is my calling, that I really want to do music? And when did you discover that I can sing?
Yeah, so growing up, like in class 4, I was in boarding school. So actually I didn't know anything about music in my primary. I was in Ushago. Yeah, so when I went to high school, that's when I first learned about music. I first took French, but then a month later, I just joined the music class. And a few years in high school, I realized that I could play the piano. I learned it, and I realized I could rap. It just came out, and that's why I started performing in school, actually. Then after high school, that's when I started producing my own music in 2016. Yeah, so I was in the CU in high school. I played the keyboard for a year, I think. So you see, that's where I started. Around 15 years old, that's when I discovered my
passion.
What is it called?
Your passion for music.
Yes, my talent, actually. Yeah, that's when I discovered it.
You know, let me make a funny joke. You know, like in high school, the way those pianos, like walikuwa na a specific key. Doof, doof, doof. Nakumbukanga hizo beats za piano. If like you're in high school where they would play the piano, there's like kwanza time ya praise, walikuwa tu na hiyo beat moja. But anyway, she was really amazing. I think her coming into that space made Sunday services a bit more interesting. So yeah, I know you're probably questioning which high school we were when Naivasha girls. Yeah.
but even when you were telling me that I was better in that piano right now, no, It was terrible. That's what I know right now.
It was terrible. Because like you actually just used to have one beat.
It was terrible. I was an amateur right now. The things I know. I hope there's no video of us playing that keyboard in high school. Because
I hope anyone from Naivasha Girls who has that, you can Tronane you may attend. But as in missing your growth over the years, like it's so inspiring because I think so many of us have talents and giftings, but we haven't come to the point where we really realized our goals or our talents, and missing you actually actualize it now is actually a challenge. It's like how many young people can, go out there and shoot their content or shoot their shot, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be music.
Takes courage.
Yeah, it takes courage.
Yeah, I'm actually planning to do a series on finding courage with another music project later in the year. And it's about how God took me from just playing the keyboard. You remember before I started playing the keyboard in church, I was just a regular person. I'm a very shy person, but taking music in high school, the courage, gave me the courage to come out. And being in the CU gave me the courage to do what God has called me to be. So it takes a lot of courage to be here. Considering who I was back then, it's courage.
Yeah, so how take us through like producing your first song. How was that for you?
It was a long time ago. I don't think I can remember, but I just met some guy we used to rap with on Facebook. That's the guy. He was called Gibrizi. Took me and Tulia for our first studio session.
Tulia is our friend.
She does music too.
Yeah.
So we went for our first studio session in 2016. But then in 2017, we tried to record another song, but kumbe the people we met were con men. We actually recorded a song. I was in an internship. All the money I earned from that internship, I paid for my music video, but it never came out. And we just let it go. So I had to start over my music journey as a solo artist in 2018. That's when I did my first. When I started again in 2018, I did which song was it in 2018? That's when I did Dance in the Rain with Tulia again and other artists. 2019 I did last year. 2020 I dropped my first EP. And right now I'm just doing singles. I hope I'll be able to do another EP by the end of the year. It's work in progress. But I just want to thank God for this journey because it was not easy. Actually coming out from that 2017 tragedy, it was so hard. I couldn't trust anyone. You know that as a female artist, when you enter the industry, there's people try to take advantage of you. But coming out of that strong with all these awards that have been given to me, man, it's God. Yeah. I couldn't have done it alone.
So how was it picking up yourself? Because honestly, man, picking up yourself and just saying, so many people are con and they're just like, maybe this was not for me. And how did you pick up yourself? Because I know you're like, we're not old, we're still in our 20s.
In Africa, also having to fund our own dreams.
Like you are not getting any source of income or like it was not a stable source of income where unasema hata hiyo do ikipotea I can always get, I have a plan B. So how is that for you and saying, you know what, this and this has happened and I got to pick myself up?
So at the end of 2017 there was a concert. I actually had to fake I was in JCOT so that I can get into the concert. So I got into the concert and performed, and so the winners were awarded a record deal. You record a song with that producer. So the song that didn't come out that year, I recorded it again in 2018. We got to release it. It's called Holy Ghost. So that's how I started picking myself up again, and it also takes courage.
It
moving
takes
forward.
Courage. So you see, like she went all the way for her dreams, like faking it. So for you being able to record was because of this concert that was in
concert. Yes, I performed a song. I performed Dance in the Rain. I made the beat for Dance in the Rain back then. And we had recorded the song, but it did not come out yet. We later released it in 2018. So before it was released, I went and performed the song and came out position 1. People voted for the winner of the best performance that night, and so I won the record deal. And that's how I recorded my first song in phase 2 of my life, my music journey.
God came through.
He came through. Actually, it's grace. Grace. Actually, grace imekuwa imenibeba all this time. I did this song called Lunch Money. He said, ni grace inanibeba tu pekee. So ni neema. It's all about grace. Yeah,
and like that's really interesting. So I'd want to know how is, especially being a gospel artist, being young, being a female, what are the challenges that you go through in the industry every single day?
May I just talk about the thing I'm going through? So people have this expectation that you're female and you're rapping, so it's strange. It's strange to people, especially in this country. People are always telling me, do this type of music, you should sing this way, you should do this, don't do this. And it's been crazy about people's opinions, and letting them not affect me has also been work. Yeah, so that's one challenge that I'm dealing with.
So like the constant reminder of how you should do a particular thing.
Yeah, nobody's thinking about how about me, how about what I want to do, and do you trust me to deliver in this form that I can, that is hip-hop and rap, even though it's made for men, as in they assume it that way.
And competition, like, are there like competition? Are you struggling financially to get your way? How are you paying for records? How do you get a video together? How long does that take? How do you write your music?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's grace. Never too, because I just save. And sometimes my family, when I won my first award, that's when I started getting support from my parents, and wamekuwa tu wakinisupport all this time. So either from my family members, they even come for my video shoots. My videos, I've shot them with people who are close to me. My family members have assisted me do these things up to now.
So how do you write your music?
I write my music from experience, things that I'm actually going through, or something happens, and then I just get my inspirations for my daily life, or my friends, what they are going through. When I talk to them and they say they have this issue, I try to be in their shoes. I try to, even the current situation in the country, I did a song for that. So it's all about what's going on, what affects us in our normal life. So that's how I write my music.
So you do it overnight, a couple of weeks. I'm just curious.
I don't like to hurry, because the moment you start, until you wake up and write a song, it's not going to come out well. So I like to meditate about it. I take even weeks. Some even take months. I don't know. Some take a day. It depends, especially when I have a nice beat, really nice beat that I'm really vibing with. I can even write a verse right now. Yeah, venye kunaenda, but I don't hurry. I don't hurry with my verses. I just take my time.
So you mentioned that your parents were really a support. I know, like, it takes, as in our parents, because we're not like the parents that we're gonna be. We are kind of more enlightened, but like with even our parents, you know, the fact that you're doing music and they're like, nimekusomesha uende ukaimbe, you know, like they've taught you so that you can go and sing, or like I've taught you so that you start shooting YouTube videos, you know, like they just feel it's a waste of my money, you know. So how was that? Like, how did you come out to your parents and tell them, you know, this is me and this is what I want to do?
First, you know, mothers are supportive, really supportive. So when I started, my mother knew. So I used to ask for some money, but I couldn't tell anyone. All that 2016, the fare I used to be given to go to school. I used not to take lunch. I used to save that money to record my songs. And you know, recording a single is like 5,000 and above. So I used to save my lunch money until 2019 when I won my first award. That's when my dad now started giving me money for music. When I need something, I ask for.
So until 2019, your dad didn't know that you're doing music?
No, until I won that award.
Wow, I can.
And he's been so supportive. Actually, ananitafutianga gigs. When we go to church, he speaks to the pastor. My daughter is a musician.
Which is so nice. It's really amazing that, you know, when your parents are actually there and they actually support what you're doing, it takes, or it means everything. May think it's really inspiring that now your dad even comes to the point where he's like, yo, my daughter can sing. And I know you in your head, you are thinking, what took me so long to actually just tell him that I can sing?
You know, African parents, you've been taken to school to do your course, and then unaanza could divert to other things. Why? Don't play with that.
So actually, what did you study for in university?
I did business management. Yeah, so that's what I did.
Okay. So now there's something new that has come, and it's called Spotify. Tell us something small about Spotify.
Spotify is an online streaming platform for music where you can go to listen to all kind of music from everywhere in the world. So Spotify is now available in Kenya, and we're going to talk about the benefits of it being here and how you can get your music there.
So Spotify is like iTunes, right? Yeah, but now you can access it on both iOS and also Android. So how did you discover about Spotify?
As an artist, I have to do so much research. I'm an independent artist. I'm not under any label. So I have to do the work for myself, everything. So that's how I discovered that. I was wondering how I can get out of this country, like be an international artist. So that's how I discovered these platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, such platforms.
So you as an artist, how has Spotify helped you?
Actually, if I check, people are yet to discover Spotify in Kenya or start using it for various reasons. We can talk about data bundles. Maybe it's expensive to stream music online. So how has it benefited me is that I've been able to reach other markets. My music has been listened to in England, in UK, those sides, in Australia, in the US, and South Africa. So I'm reaching more markets, and actually if I check my revenues, like right now, I think most of the payments are coming from Spotify streams.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So how are you feeling about it? Are you glad that before Spotify came, how were you, like, how was your music going out? You only depended on YouTube per se.
Yeah, and that was really wrong. You're not a professional artist if your music is not on these platforms. I don't even know what we were doing, but it's part of growing.
Yeah, it's the journey, it's the process.
Yeah, it's the process. I mean, right now, if your music is not on these platforms, what are you doing? Like, are you even a true artist? Are you a professional artist? I don't know what you're doing. So, nilikuwa na mchezo tu. Yeah.
So Spotify is like basically from me. I've never used Spotify actually. So I actually had Spotify from her. And she's like, can we do a video together where I actually enlighten more young people on using Spotify? And I was like, yeah, definitely. As in, growth, if I grow, she grows, you grow, So at the end of the day, we are all building each other. And I really enjoy the fact that, I've loved the fact that she says, you can actually go, your music can go everywhere. You're not only limited to Kenya. And now she's even saying that her breakthroughs are coming because her music is there. Maybe you're a young artist out there, you're a young person out there, and you may be asking yourself, so how can I get Spotify? How can I get my music there? You've been wondering how can I take my music to the next level? And this is an opportunity you should definitely hop onto. I'm actually Lillian.
Yeah. So as we've said, Spotify is a digital platform where you can listen to music. It's just like Boomplay Music, like that. You can stream all kind of music. But even if you go there to spotify.com or you download the app, you'll not find anywhere written upload your music right now. That is because you need a digital aggregator. That's a company or a music distributor. That's a company that will act on your behalf to ensure your music is on all those platforms. So, as you've said, a music distributor is a company that works to get your music to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, all those platforms. And in Kenya, we already have Spotify is available right now in Kenya. We have Deezer already available, and Apple Music is available in Kenya. So these are easily accessible platforms. So as an artist, you want to look professional. So this is how you do it. we have music distributors. For example, we have TuneCore, we have CD Baby, and we have DistroKid, Ditto Music, Amuse, and Boom Distro. Those are distributing companies that you can use to make sure that your music is on all those platforms. So kitambo we used to have things like MCSK are some type of distributor.
Media Council, okay.
Yeah, I don't understand those things. I'm not even dug into them because I don't think they'll benefit me in any way. So I went direct to DistroKid. Personally, I use DistroKid, where you have to, let me explain it to you how it works. So DistroKid is a company. It does not exist, like they don't have offices in Kenya, it's in US. So this company, you're going to
Guys,
create...
I hope you're taking notes, because clearly I'm not getting anything. I just feel like she's speaking Greek. So if you're interested, definitely listen to this and just take some notes.
Yeah, so as a musician, the thing you're going to do is log in to distrokid.com. So when you log into distrokid.com, you create an account. And then you create, after you create an account, you have to subscribe. Nothing is for free. We don't have anything for free. And so what these distributors, for example, DistroKid, you will pay them for a year so that they can sell your music to those platforms, and then they will give you money. That's how it works. We have a free platform like amuse.com. Amuse, you'll upload your music to Amuse, they will send it to Apple Music and Spotify, and then they will send you back your revenue, what you earn from these streaming platforms. So DistroKid, you create an account and you pay $19 per year. Or you
Which
can
is
say
1,900.
No, actually it's 2,200 somewhere there.
Because of the charges,
Yeah, it's $19.99 per year. That is you as a single artist. These things are made for independent artists. But even if you're in a label, those labels also use these platforms. So there is that one option, $19. Let's just say $20. And there's another option for $35. There is zinendanga zikipanda hivyo. You just choose your plan according to the one that you can afford. I personally use that for one single artist at $20. So you pay online using your card, and after you pay, that's it. You just start uploading your music to that distrokid.com, and you wait for a few days. They send it to Spotify, they send it to Facebook. That's actually how you see the music that you add to your stories on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's where it comes from. Those people use the distributor to get their music on those platforms. That's simply how it works.
I actually didn't know. Like the way you add music on Instagram, I didn't know that.
You can't add directly at you go to Facebook, upload your music. No, you need a music distributor. And one of them is DistroKid. Yeah, there's another one called CD Baby. CD Baby, I think you pay per song. I think it's per song $9, something or that. You can check cdbaby.com, tunecore.com. Amuse is a free one. Actually, right now, if you don't have any money, go to amuse.com. It's amuse.ai. Go there and upload your music. In a month, it will be in all those platforms. There's Boomplay Distro. You can go check. It's, I think, $1 per song to upload. There's TuneCore, which is, I think, $20 or $50 per year. And per song, they have different plans according to your pocket. But me, I'm enjoying DistroKid. I think it's the best so far for me as an independent artist who doesn't even have a job. Yeah.
I think I'll get those links and just put them in the description bar so that if you're interested, you can go and check them out. If you're an artist and you've been wondering how can I get my music out there, she's mentioned a few platforms, and you can go out there and check. So I think we've been so much into this. So we're gonna play a small game here. So the game is 2 truths and 1 lie.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna tell you 2 random things about myself that are true, and 1 is a lie. Okay. So you need to figure out which one is the lie. You wanna go first or I go first?
Go first.
Okay. So the age difference between my sister and I is 10 years. My first job was I taught kids golf. That was my first job. And then what my best subject was math. My best subject was math.
So I'm supposed to figure out
The lie.
the difference between you and your sister is not 10 years.
It's actually true. We're 10
What?
years apart.
No way.
It's actually true. Lillian, we're in the same school, and math was definitely
No, she's all grown up right now and I can't believe it.
Yeah, we're 10 years apart.
No.
Okay, you go.
Okay, if you give me a second trial, I'd say you've lied about mathematics being your favorite subject.
Exactly. How did you know that?
Okay, I knew, but it's you're bookworm somehow.
I'm a bookworm for other things, but not mathematics. Me and math, you just don't see eye to eye. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 2 truths,
One lie.
1 lie. Can I think about it? Was actually okay.
It needs to be fast.
Okay. I live with my parents, both of them at home. I am in a relationship. And the other thing about me is oh no, I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I start over?
Yeah.
I am in a relationship. I live with my parents, both of them. I'm doing an internship in Postal Corporation of Kenya.
That's the lie.
No.
Lillian, that's the lie.
No, it's not a lie.
You're in a relationship.
I'm not.
Lillian, you're in a...
I'm not. You can check my phone, you can check my social
yeah,
media,
lie.
you can check everything. I'm not.
That's when we'll talk behind the cameras.
I'm single.
The last one. So, my dream, my biggest dream is to become an ambassador. I currently am working as a what? Okay, let me start over. Okay, my dream career is to be an ambassador. I have a dream of starting a nursery. I am currently hitting the gym.
Okay, start again.
I've said my dream career is to be an ambassador. The other one was what, Mercy?
Nursery.
I want to build a nursery, and I'm currently hitting the gym.
Okay. The first one about being an ambassador is a lie.
Yeah, that's the lie.
Yeah.
Okay, my dream career is to do humanitarian work. I want to do humanity work, like just serve. Yeah. Last one. Your
Okay.
turn.
I've flown out of the country once. Yeah. I am a Kamba girl. I hate going to the salon every month.
Yeah. I think the lie is the first one. Yeah, you're a cover girl, and I know you definitely hate going to the salon. Tell me about it. Even me, I literally hate going to the salon.
Yeah.
I hate. It's just feel it's work. I wash my hair.
It's a lot of work, but lately I've discovered these salons in town near Best Lady.
Yeah.
Ngala. It's so easy. I love going to the salon these days. I think I've started loving it because it's.
Why would you go
it's so
all the
fast.
way to town?
It's so fast. Like you go to town, you first of all unakula chicken wings is a quick match.
is.
Hey, nakwambia on Ngala Street, on that building, yeah, best lady. There's so many salons there, professionals actually, and it's so fast and it's cheap. Within 2 hours utamaliziwa. So I like that. 2 hours, you're done.
It doesn't matter, even though they're plating me for 30 minutes. Just that's a waste of my time. That's a waste of like 30
I
minutes
think
of
we're
my
going
good
to be
time.
there. When you grow old, you're going to shave, but you know, hair is
know
an
me.
investment. I can't shave.
Even me, I can't shave.
It's
Okay,
an
me, I
investment.
shaved, but hair is an investment for sure.
Yeah, so you
So-
can just shave. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go back. We just have like 2 more questions. So, what is next for Lilywhite?
Next for Lilywhite, Lilywhite has big dreams. I first of all want to be a professional musician. I want to be like an A&R for artists. I want to help other artists make their dreams come true. So I want to go back to school. I want to go to a performing arts school. So if God opens doors for me, I'm going to fly out, go to college, study performing arts, then come back and teach people how to become the best of themselves. Yeah.
So, what would you want, given an opportunity? What would you change in the music industry
Right now,
currently?
I just if there was something I could wish is the fans actually. The musicians don't have any problems. It's
Yeah.
the fans with the problems. So one thing I'd change is your mentalities. We have so much good music in Kenya, but people are not listening to it. People are judgmental, and you just want to listen to other countries' music, and you're not listening to us. So I just change your mentality and your buying culture. So if people started buying music, I think we'd even want to stay as musicians. We'd make more money, and it would be awesome. So it's the buying culture in this country that I'd love to change kabisa. Your mentality, upate msee anaweza invest in music, anunue album zako, inaweza kuwa poa sana. Even if you're not buying music, you buy the merchandise, like the t-shirt, the hoodies, inaweza kuwa support poa, but people are not supporting us. Yeah.
So basically, who are, as in, start listening to local music.
There's a lot of, actually right now with Spotify here, just go listen to the music by Kenyan artists in Spotify. You'll even be surprised. Where was this music? Because this music is not getting played on TV, but if you go to Spotify, you'll find all good music right there.
So if someone is listening to you today and they probably want to sponsor your content, what's the one thing that you'd want from them?
An avenue to perform. It's been so hard. You know, I started being a serious artist, then COVID just came. So we don't have anywhere to perform. If actually I could get concerts, someone to take me for those concerts, I'd be happy. Yeah.
You want a manager?
No, yeah, actually.
You can hire me.
Yeah, actually I need a manager. It's too much. As in whatever I'm doing alone is a lot. I need a manager.
You can see me behind
We'll
it.
talk about it. I really need a manager. Yeah.
Anyway, I've really enjoyed this episode. I hope you've learned a thing or two. If there's nothing else, I love her new song. Her new song is Put It in Prayer. I literally love that jam, and I'm gonna put it somewhere here on the screen. You guys.
I put it in.
Some of the things that they did to us, just cause it's nothing we could do about it. And some of the things that they said to us, just cause it's nothing we could do about it.
I put it in prayer. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Natembea town kama mea. Every day, every day, every day, every day. No weapon cause I can prepare.
Watch that. So I think of all the songs she's released, that's my favorite song. Because for me, it really ministered to me in my life when I was going through a lot.
Yeah.
I was just confused at the time. And, you know, just me thinking that all these things that I'm going through, all my answer is just put it in prayer. That's the answer. Mm-hmm. And I'm really proud of the growth that she's, like me, I saw a different Lily. The church. Like, I still remember, like, it was yesterday. Like, once, why was that the standard tune? But, like, I've really enjoyed this episode. and I appreciate the growth, and as in I can't wait to see you continue growing and growing. And if you're out there, just head out to Spotify, listen to her music, go on YouTube, subscribe to her channel at Lilywhite. I'll leave the description also. I'll leave the link also in the description box below. Go and support her music. She's a Kenyan brand. I mean, they're young people. And if you're a young person, you're wondering how to get your music, Lilywhite has just answered all the questions. I'll make sure I get the links and
email too. You can talk to me directly. I can assist you how to do it.
So I leave all that information below in the description box. But otherwise, I just wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
I hope for greater opportunities for you.
More grace.
And may God continue giving you the grace, because I mean,
it's grace.
It's grace that has taken you this far. And even I'm like so proud that, you know, even owning up to the fact that you're born again, it's not something that's common in our generation. And I mean, like, even being young and choosing to serve God faithfully and choosing to do it for his glory, as in we are living in a corrupt world. We're just living in a weird world. But I salute you for standing up for what you believe and going for it no matter what, you know, no matter the challenges.
I always say I'm going all out for you, God.
And if you do it for God, he always does it for you. Like, kama unafanya kazi ya God, endelea kufanya kazi ya God. Kazi yako mwachie atafanya. Yours, he'll do it for you. So just keep doing what you're doing. And Manze, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for sharing that information.
You too. Thank you.
God bless you.
Okay. Thank you for having me too.
So guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I'll see you next time. Same place, same time. Until next week, don't forget that you're enough, you're loved, and you've got this. Bye guys. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment if you have something to say. Until next time guys, adios.